Vande Matram friends, today we will talk about the eligibility in defense sector after graduation. Okay, papers which are conducted after graduation are CDS, that is Combined Defense Service Examination, and special entry for NCC cadets and SSC Tech and TGC entry. Okay, there are other various papers to join Indian Army, Indian Air Force and Indian Navy after graduation, which we will discuss in the last of the video. Okay, so stay tuned. Now we will talk about CDS, that is the most common way to join the Indian Army after graduation. The male and female cadets both can appear in CDS examination. Female cadets can prefer OTA through CDS examination. Okay, OTA is the Officer Training Academy, which the female members can prefer through CDS. CDS recruits candidates in all three forces, that is Army, Air Force and Navy. Okay, now we will talk about NCC Bharti. There is a special entry for NCC cadets to join the Indian Army after graduation. Okay, the thing which is required for NCC cadets is C certificate with A or B grade. Okay, and another thing, that is they should have 50% minimum aggregate in any stream in which they are appearing or have passed in graduation. Okay, now we will talk about SSC Tech, that is Short Service Commission Tech, and TGC, that is Technical Graduate Course. These entries are to join Indian Army. Okay, these are to join Indian Army only. Okay, these conducts direct SSB and medical. So no prior paper is taken by the candidate to appear in SSB. Okay, so the candidates are called in SSB direct based on their percentage in graduation. The appearing candidate in final years and after graduation can apply for these entries. Okay, in SSC Tech and TGC entry. Now we will talk about other entries, that is Army JAG entry scheme, in that is Judge Advocate General Law branch. In this, the candidate which is applying for this should have LLB degree with 50% aggregate. Okay, in that minimum 50% aggregate. And then we will talk about Army Education Corps. Those who are applying for Army Education Corps should have postgraduate degree, or they should have MA degree with English, Geography, Economics, History, Political Science and in International Affairs, okay, relations. And they can also have MSc degree with Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics, Geology, Botany, Geography, okay, Nanoscience, Computer Science and Electronics. These are the subjects through which, if they are MSc, they have done MSc, they can apply for that. Okay, then foreign language, if you know you are MA in Chinese, then you can apply for Army Education Corps. Okay, this was the special information for you. Now we will talk about Air Force, that is CDS, FCAT, Special NCC entry and Air Force Meteorological branch. These are to join Indian Air Force. You know that CDS conducts paper for all three forces. We have talked it earlier. Okay, now we will talk about FCAT. So FCAT is Air Force Common Admission Test. Okay, it has various branches and it is conducted especially for the candidates to join Indian Air Force. Okay, it has various divisions such as flying branch and ground duty technical and ground duty non-technical. The common qualification which you should have to give this paper FCAT, that is Air Force Common Admission Test, is you should have passed graduation with any stream with 60% aggregate and 60% marks in physics and mathematics each in class 12th. Okay, now we have talked about NCC entry, so we will not waste our time here. Now we will go with Air Force Meteorological branch. If you are wanting to apply for Air Force Meteorological branch, then you should have postgraduate degree and you should have studied math and physics in your graduation with 55% and aggregate in both. ठीक है. Now we will talk about entries in Navy. Okay, the special entries in Navy, other entries which are not commonly known to the people who are applying for defense forces. So that are her Indian Navy, that is logistic branch, Indian Navy law cadre branch, Indian Navy IT branch, Indian Navy pilot branch, air traffic controller and observer. So these are very special entries, okay, for the candidates to join an Indian Navy. So in if you want to join an Indian Navy logistic branch, then and what you should require, you require a BE degree or BTech degree or B architecture with 60% aggregate. Okay, you should have or you should have MBA with 60% aggregate, BSc or BCom or BSc with IT. Okay, and PG diploma with finance, and so you can also apply them. And okay, for logistic branch, law cadre branch, it is same as earlier in Indian Army, that is you require LLB with 55% aggregate if you want to apply for law cadre branch, either in Navy, either in Army. Okay, now we will talk about IT branch. IT is the evergreen branch for graduation. Okay, so IT, information technology, it has various opportunities in every field and similarly in defense also. Okay, now it has the special entry for only IT branch, that is if the candidate have BSc with IT with 60% aggregate, then he can apply for this. Okay, MSc with computer science or IT with 60% aggregate, then he can apply for this. And MTech with computer science with 60% aggregate, then he can apply for this. And if he is BE or BTech with information technology, computer science or CE, then also he can apply for this if he has 60% aggregate in that. Okay, now we will talk about Indian Navy pilot branch, Air Force traffic controller and observer. Okay, so engineering degree, you should have engineering degree before applying for this application form. Okay, for this paper you should have 60% aggregate in class 10th and 12th, and 60% marks in English in class 12th are necessary for applying to this paper in Indian Navy pilot branch, Air Force, air traffic controller and observer. Okay, now if you want to join Coast Guards, then you can apply for assistant commandant, general duty pilot or technical, if you have bachelor degree, okay, and mathematics and physics in 12th with 60% aggregate, then you can apply for this. Okay, now we will talk about CAPF, Central Armed Police Forces. If you want to join, you should have the graduation degree, that is graduation is required. You can there are two posts that are CPO and CAPF AC, that is CPO is Central Police Organization and CAPF AC is Assistant Commandant post you can have in CAPF. So goodbye and thank you. Jai Hind for today.